Welcome to Kamiko. This is actually the 1st of January 2026. It's the first time we post to YouTube, and today's mission is going to be a pretty fun one because we're going to catch up with all the crazy stuff that's happened over Christmas. So all the orders that come in and all the stuff that come out has created a sort of chaos. You can see behind me here, we had to move some of the furniture around. Some of these shelves are a little bit disorganized, so we have a lot of stuff today that we're going to have to clean up, reorganize. I actually have, let me show you. Back here as well, you can see the absolute mess because we had to do some inventory, we had to recheck a lot of stuff. So today we're gonna clean up, reorganize, and ship out some of these products that come in just before the new year. I'm just of the opinion, find an easy corner to start with, and from here on it's just gonna get worse. So let's get started. And I don't think that's too bad. We have our Warhammer set up right here in this corner here, so I might fix that. These things are actually made out of paper, so they are a little bit flimsy to work with, so we had to be careful. We brought these out to a couple of conventions that we've been to this year, and they break quite easily, so they are definitely designed to be stationary, but I think that's a pretty good setup that we've used before, and I'm not gonna move them too much again. I also had to shift this thing during the Christmas period so we can do some repairs. This is where we keep some of our scale figures, so I'm going to try to carefully move it back without breaking either the shelf myself or the scale figures. So, wish me luck. Okay, it's heavy. Plus, it's made of glass, so I can't just brute force it too much. I think the issue that we had is previously we had it put it on an angle, and my brother put it straight with the corner, so I'm probably going to try two different setups and see sort of what works. Okay. Okay, it's in place. Right now it's actually flush with the wall, and I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the setup I'm gonna prefer. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what it looks like. But yeah, quite immediately this makes a good impression, so I can show you some of the scale figures that you can expect us to have in here. So we have some Aharen, Shiro from No Game No Life. This is one of my favorites that we have in here. We go down, we got Data Live, and we can go down a little bit more again, and I can show you. So here we go. This is the most recent free run that we actually got. So this is a 1/7 scale free run. Absolutely love this one. We actually shipped one or two of these ones out as soon as we posted on our Instagram. So yeah, we have a couple of cool scale figures in there. And you're gonna have to excuse my beard for the rest of this video. It's been Christmas, it's been New Year's, it's been busy. I haven't posted on social media a lot, so yeah, I haven't groomed myself too much, but that's another mission for today. But back here is where we put a lot of our sleeves, dices, and accessories like that. So I actually have them right here. I can show you some. So we have some really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Case sleeves, and we have, if you love Warhammer, we have a lot of Warhammer dices as well. And I know one of these we actually got a customer order for one of these just the other day. I think yesterday actually. For these, the Blood Angels dice set. Not sure if I can get it to fit on camera. So I'm gonna take one of these right now. Take them out. Just set them aside somewhere appropriate. I have even more stuff here. So yeah, let's set up, see if we can get this wall finished, because we've done some improvement. We have done some painting here, so let's see if we can set up all of these stuff real quick. And we have a lot of really exciting dices from Warhammer. So I try to, at every release of Warhammer, I try to get a couple of them in, because what you have when Games Workshop releases these dices is they only release them once. So if you want to have Imperial Knights, like for us, even though we might not have customer reservations, I have to book these up immediately with Games Workshop, because after that week you won't be able to get your hands on it. So this is actually a we have a pretty big, you know, backlog, I can say, of dice. So some of these actually go into 2024, I think, even. So quite old releases. But it's just something that we want to have. Like I mentioned with this Blood Angels dice that we sold yesterday. We had these for, I think, 6 months since that release. But at some point, some customers will want to have it. And we prefer not to miss out on these sort of limited releases. So if you're looking for Warhammer dice, definitely check out our website. And I can swear to you, you're gonna find something, because we have a lot of these dices that other shops don't have anymore. So that's the Raven Guard. I think this is mostly about getting the products up, because what we set up to do is not so much like do a completely perfect setup here. It's mostly just organizing so we can keep the shop clean. We can find the products when people order it online. So as you can see, I'm sort of mixing up. I don't look too closely where each of these dice go. This is, I think, one of the most recent. So this is the Ultramarines dice set that came out just a couple of months ago now, but I think it's the most recent dice set that we got. That was released just prior to Halloween, I think. What time scale? And I only have 2 more dice sets here that I need to get set up. Then we're gonna start on some Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's put these there. So let's just see. We need to still organize some of this space up. Make it look neat and pretty. Because although we have this full wall, we do want to sort of optimize the space a little bit. I'm definitely going to reorganize this so these dices are all organized. The annoying thing is we don't have as many of these spears, so some of these are longer and some are shorter than others. But that's just the reality of being a small business. So here you can sort of see where we're at right now. We got our Final Fantasy keychains. We got the Lindorm dices set up. And here is the full catalog of Warhammer dices that we currently have available in stock. Which is a grand collection, if you ask me. But we have a little bit more things, so we're gonna have to put up all of these Yu-Gi-Oh card cases, all these sleeves as well. So we have some Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves here that we have to fit in. So we have here, we have a ton down here as well. We can remove this. This is part of something else. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'm gonna show you the results afterwards, because this takes forever. So we're halfway there. I put up these card cases for Yu-Gi-Oh! All we have left now is some of the sleeves that we're also going to put up. But I think I might reorganize. I might actually have the sleeves on top and then move the card cases down there. But we'll see a little bit when I'm finished. See you then. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too discontent with how I managed to set this up, because I know that we're gonna have some few more products coming in pretty soon. We're gonna have some mouse pads, keychains that I'm also gonna set up here. So I know in the next couple of weeks I'm gonna have to rearrange this wall a little bit more. So I think for now that is perfect. Unfortunately, that means that we have to start with the most hellish part, which is a lot of this mess here. I've cleared out before, but the more we ship, the more rubbish we produce. So let's see if we can just move some of this stuff around and see how we can reorganize it. So in here is actually all the products that I'm gonna ship later today. So let's move this one out of the way so we don't confuse it for rubbish. And these are the things that we slide our products into. And the most annoying part about our distributor, they moved on from using sort of paper as their filling to using these sort of plastic big air bubbles, and they take up a lot of space. They're hard to recycle because with the paper either we reuse it or I just burn them up. But with these ones, they are hell because I have to pop each one individually and it takes forever and it takes up a lot of space. And just this box here is roughly a week's worth of just rubbish from getting our products in and shipping them out. All the wasted cardboard, all that stuff goes into a massive box like this, and that's been a slow week, mind you. I also have some backpacks that we're gonna set up on this wall right here. And these are actually some backpacks that we're quite excited about. We brought them to Borås Spelkonvent. These are actually TCG backpacks from Enhanced, so these are made for gaming tournaments, stuff like that. They're really serious, so that is something that we are really excited about. We've shipped one of these out, not exactly this variant. They have a lot of different TCG and game board game variants, but these are insane. So you can put your decks in here. And let me see if I can open the sort of main compartment. Oh, that's the laptop compartment. But let's see. Here we go. It's been a while since I did a demo. But in here you can see you can put all your decks and you can reorganize it. So these are Velcro, so you can sort of do whatever you want with these ones. But if you love TCG, if you love Magic the Gathering, Enhance has some really good backpacks for that purpose. And currently we have two colors. We have the orange and we have the red one. So you're gonna see it affects the inside as well. So this one is red on the inside, but otherwise they are identical. And they even have, this is quite cute, I think up here you have like a space where you can put your dices or smaller accessories that you need to play the game. And here on the side, whoops, wrong side. And here on the side you have actually a compartment for your playmat and stuff like that. So with this one, they've really thought of everything. And it's called the USA MTG Gear Backpack. And what we have remaining now is of course the absolute bombshell of a cashier desk here. The cash register, we're gonna have to clean this up, reorganize it, and make sure that I can still operate our business from here. We've used it during Christmas period and it's just been overwhelming. We had so many products coming in and out at an even faster pace than we usually do. So yeah, let's set this up so we can work fast again. So as you can see, it's really nice to have this reorganized again, because usually what happens is we will get a custom order like we just got, this Freeren AMP Plus, the Artist Masterpiece Plus, which is an excellent figure. I usually collect them from the shelves here in the store, and I have to place our order somewhere, and the easiest place is of course the cash register. There I put it with all the labels that I need, and then I go pick some other figures that we might have sold. I already picked them out, but let's say someone wanted to get this Tomb Raider figure right here, for example, then I would have to take it from the shelf and put it somewhere, because we can't really fit a card in here that a lot of other businesses do. So we picked them out. One by one, and we put them over there. And so let me actually show you where we do all that shipment stuff from, because that's actually a new area that we're still preparing, so it's going to be a little bit messy as of right now, but let me show you what it looks like. So this is actually where we ship out our orders from. You can see it's a little bit messy in here. That is because we had to close our old location, and we're still renovating and fixing up this new location a little bit. You can see I don't even have a roof light. I had to use my stage light to get lighting in here, but that's quite okay. And we've got something that excites me here, which is something that I ordered for a shop. I can't remember exactly what it is, so let's open this up and see what I got. Okay, so this explains the weight of this package, but I'm gonna rip this side open and show you. So this is actually some new packaging paper that we're gonna use. At least for a while, this was on a discount, so I just got it because I could. Normally we use this brown paper, but they had like the Kamiko official colors on a discount. This is a silk paper, so it's a little bit more fragile, but you can see the Kamiko colors are orange and pink, and that's exactly what they had on a discount. So that is really exciting. But that is quite heavy. So let's put this down, and once this paper runs out, I'm gonna ship out some packages with this beautiful pink and orange. So this is our second package. I already know what's in here, but let me show you guys what we got. And this is a roll of 2,000 shipping labels, so that's gonna last us a while, so that's something I'm really excited about. And we got a new label printer as well, so that's really exciting. My brother has the other one at his place. That's because a lot of orders have multiple items, and those orders we don't ship until all items arrive. So we keep them at his place, at the warehouse that he has, and then we ship it. But now I have my own label printer. I don't have to use my old HP really bad printer, so this one is going to be really exciting to set up. So hopefully by the time you see this video, I've set this one up and I can actually ship with proper labels again. But we have one more exciting thing to do, and that's checking out this shipment that we got just before New Year's Eve. We're gonna open it up, see what product we got, and perhaps the order you've been waiting for is gonna be waiting right in here. I just got it open, and we're starting off strong with this beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician scale figure. I know for a fact that this is a customer that's waiting for it. I'm gonna ship a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards with this, because it's been super nice and patient, because we had a little bit of a delay with this figure, so I'm really excited to get this one out. And of course, what kind of anime shop would be if not every shipment contains one kind of Miku per order? So excited to ship this one as well. Looks like we have 2 Hatsune Miku. And someone got this really cute Hatsune Miku plushie. We've had a lot of these both in stock and to order, and there's one that I absolutely love, which is the Garfield plushie. So please make sure to check out the Hatsune Miku Garfield plushie on our website. Another Hatsune Miku. This is a custom order, but we actually had this one in stock when they ordered it. It was something wrong with our inventory, so we accidentally ordered it again, but doesn't matter. So this one we're gonna have in stock, not gonna be shipped because the customer already got it, and they got it in time for Christmas. Now, sometimes when we got these orders, they actually come pre-wrapped in this silk paper. So let's unveil this and see just what kind of beauty we got. So this Pop Parade is the Nutcracker Witch. Absolutely gorgeous figure, I have to say. I really like this one. We haven't had this one in stock previously, so this is actually the first time I see this figure in person, but so far I really like it, and I know for a fact that this one is going out to customers, so I'm gonna set this aside and prepare for shipment later today. Here's something that we got a lot of orders from, so I'm just gonna stack them up right here. And that is Gothic. This is some sort of TCG. We actually haven't gotten into this game in particular, but we had a lot of custom orders for this one, and I'm super excited that we finally got it, so I can prepare these for shipment. And we also have something else from the Gothic Sorcery, and it's this set. And a lot of customers got like sort of both these boxes, so really excited to get these. Wish we actually got some extra so I could actually open these up and see what's inside, but if you know what these are, please leave a comment, let me know what it is, because I'm super curious to know why the sudden hype for this game. We haven't sold any previously, but suddenly within 1 week we had dozens of orders for this set in particular. And this we got 2 of, so same customers got this, see if I can back up, a massive playmat for the game itself. I'm gonna probably roll this one up, I'm gonna see how I can fold this for shipment, but really cool playmat from this game. And someone actually got a Supersonico pillow as well. This is vacuum packed, which is why it's paper thin, but we're gonna ship this one as well. I guess we have a little bit of a mystery box here. Sometimes it is what the label here says that it is, but we always open up and double check, because I can see on the tape here that they have opened it and repackaged it. Okay, so I can actually see that this actually is what the label says it is. So this is Cyberpunk. I can't see if this is Edge Runner or the game. It seems to be, yeah. So this is from Cyberpunk 2077. No. Yes. And that is a really cool figure from the game. We sold a lot of these at the release of the game, mostly merchandise. We sold a lot of the mouse pads, but let's figure. So since this was actually the original box, we're probably gonna keep it in here. It makes shipping and labeling a lot easier, so that way we know customers gonna have it protected when they get it. So let's seal it right back up. And we only have one little mystery box left, so this is the last one. Let's see what we got. Wrapping. More wrapping. Even more. Even more. But let's see what we got. Ooh, that's exciting. So this is from Nike, Goddess of Victory. So that's a small product right there. I see. Ooh, I think you can see it. This is one of my favorite Hatsune Miku coming out. It's the, what is it? Choco Marshmallow? I forgot what the actual name is. Yeah, Marshmallow. Wait, let's see. So this is Marshmallow Hot Cocoa. This is one of my favorite lines of Hatsune Miku that's been coming out. There's another version of this coming out as well. And this is just my favorite type of Hatsune Miku. It's full of whimsy, it's fun. It breaks a little bit from that sort of anime figure tradition of not being sexualized per se, but being too much, really. I really love when anime figures dial in this sort of playful style that just works and really brings something fun to your collection. Oh yeah, Funko. This is definitely a custom order because we don't order Funko ourselves to the shop because that's just not something that we think is fun to stock, because honestly there's just too many Funko. We never know what customers want, so we have Funko on our website, but we let customers decide what they want. In this case, they got the Funko from Prey, and if you haven't seen the movie Prey, do it. So it's probably the best Predator movie out there, so this is actually quite exciting to see that someone got this. I actually forgot, so I'm not sure when the customer ordered this. It's definitely a pre-order, but that's a really cool Funko. So that's all the products we got in this shipment, but I know after this sort of holiday season is over, we're waiting for so much more to be released from our distributor that we're gonna have to be in a rush to ship out on time. But this is what I got. I'm gonna do all of this tonight. It's been a joy to make this video. I'm gonna make a lot more YouTube content, so please leave a comment, like, let me know what you'd like to see more of. I love to show you how we operate at Kamiko, what products we get in, what we ship, what we're thinking, what events we're planning, and what's going on ahead. So please, if you'd like to see more, leave a comment, let us know what aspect of Kamiko would you like to see. See you.